It's my favorite, so I feel like I could really remember it if I give it like a good solid try.
Okay.
Okay, so the episode starts with Bart getting letters saying, "I'm going to kill you, Bart."
Right. I'm going to kill you, Bart, because doesn't she have a pen pal or something?
Oh.
No, that's something, yes, she has a pen pal, and that's another, yes, it starts with she has a pen pal.
She has a pen pal from someone in some Asian country?
Yeah, like a press country or something, and Bart thinks that is making fun of her.
Something like that, and that's when he gets a letter.
Right, and that's when Bart gets a letter written in what appears to be blood, like, "I'm going to kill you, Bart."
But that's not how it starts. It starts, they're on the couch, Bart and Lisa, and they're watching TV, right?
That is right, yes, they're watching Itchy and Scratchy.
And it's some Itchy and Scratchy episode.
Isn't that that's that cartoon show they always watch, right?
It's incredibly violent.
It's shockingly violent, and they think it's hilarious.
Well, because they always die, right? And you always die.
Well, the cat always dies. The cat always gets it really violently.
Somebody always gets chopped up to bits.
That's the cat, Itchy. Or is it Scratchy? Wait.
Itchy is the cunning mouse who always kills Scratchy, who is the cat. And Bart and Lisa always think it's completely hilarious. It's disturbing, it's violent, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I think the first time I saw that, I thought, oh, that's going too far.
It's absolutely going too far. It's so brilliant.
So I remember they're watching the episode and something.
She's watching it, and it's really violent, and Lisa is totally cracking up, and Bart isn't.
Yes, that's right? And Lisa's saying like, "That's really funny, Bart. Well, why aren't you laughing?" or something. And Bart is full of gloom because he's depressed because someone is trying to kill him.
And then the doorbell rings, and it's the mail.
Yes, and that's when Lisa gets the pen pal letter.
Bart, yes, that's when Bart gets another death threat. Like, no one, everyone's really blasé about it. And at one point he's going to, because the whole thing's shot like Cape Fear. So it's got all these smash cuts where, start and the start of a shot, boom, and then sort of widen out the way that Cape Fear,
Oh, the second Cape Fear.
the second. So he'll be going to read the letter, then it'll smash cut to the letter, like, "I'm going to kill you, Bart." Wing! And then, "Why now?" And at one point, he's got all these letters. It's an overhead shot. All these letters on the kitchen table, and then it's like, womp, womp. Well, that's the sound from the Cape Fear soundtrack. It's like, womp, womp, womp.
Oh yeah.
Womp.
Womp womp womp
Womp,
womp womp womp
womp.
womp 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 womp.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh God.
Womp, 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 womp. So it's that. It's all them sitting around the kitchen table with all these letters like, "Die, Bart, die! I'm gonna kill you, Bart! Da 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 da!" And there's one written in pen, and he's like, "This one's written in pen," and Homer's like, "Oh yeah, that's from the time when Bart tattooed this on my butt." And then he turns around, pulls down his pants, and tattooed on his butt is the word "wide load." Marge, Lisa, and the baby are all like, "Ah!" and start laughing for a really weirdly long time, It's very, I don't know, I just thought it was funny that they would take a break from the episode to laugh at Homer. Anyway,
There's a court case.
right, the court case, but before the court case, after that sequence, you see a ketchup bottle squirting onto the letter, and it's a reveal, and it's Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob.
Right, played by Kelsey Grammer.
And then he tastes, played by Kelsey Grammer, and then he tastes
Isn't he the one with the hair?
the hair. Yes, Sideshow Bob is
A clown.
a clown gone wrong. Very, very wrong.
Well, okay, but I thought Mr. Burns and a fish. A fish with 3 eyeballs?
Winky? No, that's a whole other episode.
Mr. Burns runs the nuclear power plant.
No, I know that. I thought
you're thinking the one where the nuclear power plant is polluting the Springfield River, but Burns doesn't try to kill it. Not in that episode.
Excellent. Right?
Excellent.
And so he's writing his letters. Sideshow Bob is writing his letters in ketchup.
And then he tastes it before we cut to a commercial break. Evilly. And then
And then he's on the stand.
oh, well, there's a montage of him working out. I remember there's some montage of him, like, menacingly lifting weights and doing, like, aerobic calisthenics. 1 and 2 and 3 and that's when we see the tattoos.
Wait, what are the tattoos?
Well, they're tattoos because you see him in prison. Because they only have 3 fingers. Because the Simpsons characters only have 3 fingers.
Oh, wait, is it really only 3?
Yeah, that seems.
Plus thumbs.
Oh, that's so weird. I didn't know that, but that's ignorance for you, right?
Because he only has 3 fingers, it's L, U, V, and H. Like,
Oh, that's from Do the Right Thing.
No, it's from Do the Right Thing. It's also stealing from
Night of the Hunter.
Night of the Hunter.
Oh.
The villain. He has love and hate tattooed on his hands.
Oh.
Who's also Robert Mitchum.
Who's also Robert Mitchum. Who's also Cape Fear. Who plays De Niro's character in the original Cape Fear.
There's only 2 things in this world: love and hate.
Yeah, well, Sideshow Bob has love and hate, except it's L-U-V with nuance and I'm not sure how they do hate. It's some weird. They do some weird phonetic thing with the A to make it read love and hate.
And then we go right after you see after that montage, and then you see it's Sideshow Bob in court.
Right.
And he's charming everyone in court. And oh, doesn't Sideshow Bob have a Die Bart Die tattooed on his chest? Oh, and isn't she there, a lady who's like, isn't she like you have Die Bart Die? And he's like, no, it's German. It says Die Bart Die.
V Bart V. And then there's the woman in the jury box. She's like, anyone who knows German must be
Oh, that's right. Anyone who knows German,
anyone who knows German has to be a very nice man.
oh, anyone who speaks German, right?
Anyone who speaks German
Couldn't be.
couldn't be a bad man.
The Bart V. And so awesome.
And then there's the prosecutor. You know, the smarmy-like prosecutor. It's a common Simpsons character. What are your feelings towards Bart Simpson?
Oh, that guy. I think I remember that guy.
Ah, is it not true they repeatedly threatened to kill Bart Simpson? Bart Simpson, that spirited little scamp. And you know, the lighting gets all dark. Who twice foiled by evil schemes and sent me to this urine-soaked hellhole. We take exception to urine-soaked hellhole. We prefer bee-soaked stinkhole. And Sideshow Bob is like, cheerfully, with your honor. Hey.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Thought I heard something. Bart Simpson, that spirited little scamp.
Right, yes.
Hellhole.
So that's pretty much it. So he's free. After that,
Sideshow Bob is free and he's walking.
he's walking out of the courtroom and he's walking out of the court. Yes.
Right, like paroled.
Yeah. So he's free and then the Simpsons find out because they go to the movies and again it's a spoof on a scene with Cape Fear. They go to the movies and sitting in front of them is Sideshow Bob with a cigar. Smoking a cigar, laughing like, oh!
The only thing I can remember about that whole movie is Juliette Lewis had sucked Robert De Niro's finger in a really gross way. He bit Leon Douglas's face, right?
Right.
Leon Douglas's face off. That's all I remember.
No, he kills the dog. Does he bite the lady's face?
He bites her face hard, but sitting in front of Homer is, sitting in front of Sideshow Bob is Homer with an even bigger cigar, laughing even harder like, oh! And Sideshow Bob's like, Now really, that's just inappropriate. And Bart's like, it's you! You're the one who's sending me threatening letters! And Sideshow Bob's like, What does he say? Do you remember what he says, what the dialogue is?
No.
It's you, Bart says it. You're the one who's threatening to kill me. And Sideshow Bob is like, Oh God, wait a minute. I remembered something where he keeps meaning to say something dreadful, but instead he says some weird, it's some linguistic thing where he says it wrong. It's like, God, it's really hard to...
So that sounds totally familiar.
They say something along the lines of, you stay away from our son, and Sideshow Bob's like, God, this is torture. I know this is really funny, but... Oh!
Oh, did you get it?
No, but I remember the whole first act is like who's sending the letters. So at one point, Lisa's like, I know who did it, and she figures out then must be Mo the bartender, because he must be taking revenge for all the prank calls the Bart's making. So she goes and calls up the bar, and Mo answers, Mo Stafford. And she goes, Mo, we know it's you, and cut it out, and he's like, oh my goodness, all right. So then he goes to the back of the bar, and there's like an enormous crowd of pandas all like hiding out in the back because he's been smuggling them from China. They're like sitting at these little tables playing poker, and he's like, all right, fellas, the gig's up. Get out of here, on There's like an enormous crowd of pandas all running out of Mo's bar, like trailing poker chips.
Oh, right.
Isn't there something where...
Come out.
I'm all right.
Come out.
I'm all right.
Get out of here.
If I was gonna blow you away, would have done it already.
Shut up.
Road Atlas.
For where? Whole country.
Thank you. So, where are you coming from?
Framingham,
Framingham, that's...
Massachusetts.
Which part of the state?
It's near Holliston, right?
Yeah, nearish. It's in the eastern part of the state, near I-90.
How'd you come down?
I can't. Well, I went into Boston first.
How's Boston?
Boston's a mess.
How bad is it?
Yeah, it's really bad.
I have a sister.
I didn't see any women. I just got in there. I got out of there.
And then which way?
I went down 24 to Brockton. I was hearing rumors about a barricade around Bridgewater, so I cut over to 95 and I took that down to Providence. Providence was deserted, weirdly. Not even a lot of bodies. Maybe there was some kind of evacuation. I don't know.
I think they were pretty early. Maybe the government put people out.
Maybe. I guess. It was eerie. I got out of there in a hurry. I thought I should head for Stanford, so I skirted
My
out.
wife was in Stanford. On business. She just checked herself in the hospital there, and the city was put under quarantine.
I didn't actually go to Stanford. It was burned through. But there were definitely people in the area, and it seemed okay.
Yay high, fair-haired. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this properly, okay? I think it's important that we do this properly.
Right.
Okay, right. You want to start?
Don't you?
No, I'd rather give it a minute. You're good.
Alright. H. Maureen Harrison. John Harrison. 64, 65. You're not going to open that?
I've got a really good memory. Trust me, I really do.
Holmes. Mel Holmes. That's a woman. 38. Tim Kapner and Lisa Kapner. And they have 2 sons. Paul is 5 and Noah is 7. Is it alright if I just look?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just had to.
Of course.
L. Malia Larkin, 14. W. Miriam Westigal, 36. This is crazy. She was in California.
That's not crazy. People made it out of California.
Crazy, but she's my best friend since college. Celia Campanelli.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
You will too?
You can. Go ahead.
D. DePaul. Elizabeth DePaul, 32. Cameron DePaul, 38. E. Arden Edwards, 22. I. Ingrasia. Lou Ingrasia, 39. Jack Ingrasia, 12. Stuart Ingrasia, 6. Tabby Ingrasia, 8 months. L. Sarah Lewis, 39. Eric Schenker, 40. Timothy Ball, 42.
No. Sorry.
Yep. Good.
Okay. B. Butler. Angela Butler, 71. Sharon Butler, 46. This is Boston. Richard Butler, 52. C. Cohen. Muriel Cohen, 17. Nina Cohen, 19. Raul Cohen, 15. G. Garber. Mark Garber, 37. Casey Martin, 39. Rolo Martinez, 50.
Wait a minute. Casey Martin.
Casey Martin.
I've got a Casey Martin.
Brown hair, almost 6 feet.
Brown hair, tall, yes.
Good glasses.
Yes, glasses.
Glasses and brown eyes.
Glasses, I'm not sure about the eyes.
Lean. Yeah, he's got a lean build.
Bethesda.
He's in Bethesda.
No, he's from Bethesda. Before that, briefly DC and then Scranton for college. And before that, Belmont, a tiny, tiny town in Maine.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Okay, that's not him.
He was working at Johns Hopkins Hospital Records Administration.
Yeah, that's really not him.
Sorry.
I haven't talked to the guy in years. I don't even know why he's on my list. Do I have one more? Was that my 10 or do I?
I wasn't counting. I can do more.
No, I need one more. Charlie Bernard, 69, my crazy uncle. Weird, schlumpy. I know. You don't have them.
No. Sorry.
Sam?
H. Linda Hopkins, 52. S. Ginny or Virginia Scott, 60. That's it. I come from a small town. I know about everybody else.
We're also looking,
We're also looking for Becca Wright, 12. You don't have it.
Oh. No.
We know. Thank you.
All right. So we're doing 10.
Listen to 10.
Seems like around last week or so, people are knocking back to 8. Mine are E. Evans, Peter Evans, 70. Estelle Evans, 38. K. Richard Kahn, 35. Sorry, that's K. Kahn, Richard. L. John Llewellyn, 37. S. Nolan Scott, 36.
Wait, just a second. Just not to write out in the book. I didn't think enough time to the S's. Okay. No.
Suarez, Lilia Suarez, 38. Petra Suarez Evans, 2. Cynthia Warner, 52. Francis Warner, 22. Noah Warner, 27.
Sorry.
no, sorry.
No. I'm sorry. Hungry?
No, I'm all right, thank you.
Beer?
That would be great. Thanks.
I'll go get it.
How long have you been moving?
About a month and a half. I've been stopping here and stopping there, but mostly I've just been going. What about you?
I've been here about a week. I'm from Baltimore. I left 11 weeks ago. I was in Wilmington for a while, till about a month ago, then I've been on the move for about 3 weeks.
I got here 4 days ago. I was in New York, then at my mother-in-law's cabin in the Catskills. I had to clear out of there about 2 weeks ago.
I live here. Or I lived here. No, I lived here. Right? I lived in
Extremely cold.
Nice. Nice. Thank you.
Pleasure. So, you came down to Stanford on 95.
What? No, I cut over to 84 after Richmond. You heard the Millstone plant went up too?
Millstone, what's that? Is that
Nuclear. Yeah, water turbine.
Where is that?
Well, over 150 miles. It's,
But that's fine, right?
no, it's fine. It's on the, it's where is it? It's on the coast near Mystic.
How do we know the movie title? I don't know where.
It's in the northeast corner, right near the border with Rhode Island.
So that's how many miles from here?
I think it's well over 150.
So
It's-
that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 170, 177, 178. I can check my atlas.
You weren't there,
No, I met a couple groups coming from there.
but that's fine. They were there when it went up?
No, they were 20 miles away when it happened. They were just scared. They met some people coming from there who were in rough shape.
But that's okay then, right?
It depends on the weather, on the wind.
No, but over 150.
I heard 10. I heard 20. I heard 50, but only for a few days. I heard 50, but only for a few months. I heard 100 for 100 million years. I mean, I just try to stay away. And I know how to stay away.
186.
Waterford refined. There are other plants lots closer. Well, there are.
So you cut over to 84.
I cut over 84. There were barricades on 84 just east of Hartford until, I don't know, I caught that whole scene a really wide berth.
I heard that Pennsylvania, that all of Pennsylvania, I heard that Illinois.
I don't think that's true. Yeah, I think that's just a crazy rumor. I do.
There are a lot of crazy rumors. And then from 84?
Hundreds of plants. Hundreds. I didn't even know.
No, that's definitely not true.
Plants just all over. Plants you don't even know where they are, and there are so many.
There's like a dozen at the most. Like in the whole country, there's like a dozen. 20 at the most.
I heard hundreds.
The plants are in the east part, mainly.
But it's not like it was sudden. There were weeks and weeks and weeks where it was pretty clear. They had weeks and weeks and weeks to plan for this.
I think there was a lot of pressure though, to keep the power on, to keep the grids up. They were so worried about the grids going out and everyone freaking.
On the news, there was this one guy that was saying they don't have the personnel in a lot of places. That you can't just shut the plants down and walk away. You have to have all these people, hundreds of trained people, meticulously stow the material away. And then they may have waited too long until too many of those people were sick.
I didn't see this. When was this?
It was local. It was one of the last broadcasts before everyone started going off the air.
People are not competent. Can I just say that? People are not competent.
I ran into a guy at Walmart. We were talking about ducks. And there wasn't any ducks left in the Walmart, of course. And I never thought to get any before. Because I thought, well, really, what's the use? And now I'm sorry because it's candy. And I hate going into my house. It's not good with the state. So we were talking about which places might still have it. We had this really good idea, which was the janitorial areas in schools. Anyways, we were talking about ducks. And he had a cousin who worked at a nuclear power plant, Oyster Creek. It's near our spring park. And he said,
Where is that? Where's that spring park? How many miles from here?
It's around 100. Indian Point is a lot closer, really.
How much closer?
about 30.
The guy, you ran into him in the Walmart, and he said,
He said that what happens is when the plant operators take the plant offline, that the cooling pools, which is where,
Right.
that the radioactivity and rods are fine, basically. And they just sit there and it's fine. And when the power goes out, and there are these massive generators that continue to power the plant for weeks until they run out of fuel. And electricity stopped, and fire started, and everyone is really distracted. And he realizes, he gradually realizes, I don't think anyone is thinking about this. And the weeks are kind of ticking away.
The fires were before.
The fires? No, the fires were after.
No, the fire started before the grid went down.
The big fires, the crazy explosions.
Those were after.
Not where I was.
It depended on where you were.
Babe,
Alright, I'm just, before, after, before, I'm sorry, she realizes no one is thinking about it.
Yeah. He's thinking about it. So he decides, well, okay, this is on me. So he formulates this plan where he's going to stock up on fuel, and he's going to go to the power plant, and he's going to find the generator shed. And he said the shed is going to be locked. Because when people are panicking, they aren't thinking, they just lock. Okay? I'll have to bust it open. I'll bring a crowbar, I'll pry the fuck out of it, I'll bust it open, and I'll refuel the generator, right? For months, this will be my task. Is refueling these massive generators. Finally, the generators break down. Things always break down, but I guess at that point it's different. Radioactivity has settled, or worse, if it's bubbled away. He was excited. It wasn't clear.
it's still radioactive. It's still just as radioactive for like 100,000 years. It's still just as radioactive.
Well, yeah, but I think he thought that, the gas wouldn't build up or whatever. I mean, there wouldn't be this issue of explosions or poisons anyway.
But he knew what he was talking about, right? He knew.
Yeah, but did he? I mean, his cousin worked in the guard box at the gate. He had these terms. And what he told me is that he'd gone to do it. He was living 15 miles away, so he walks it. It takes him a day and a half. This is what it is. Anyway, he walks it and he's there. He's at a gas station about a mile away from the main entrance. It's an utterly gorgeous day, and he's siphoning off one of the tanks. He has gas containers. He has a dolly, or what are those things where it's a couple of planks basically on wheels like this? And sometimes there's strips of carpeting on it.
That's a dolly.
Okay, yeah, so he has a dolly, he has, these gas containers, and he's determined. He's ready to go. And then he has a flash, like a very vivid, just like how you picture something, a waking fantasy. And you can see himself at the front entrance of the gate. And there's reactor A, right there. It's right above him. He doesn't look. He presses on and up the roadway leading to the shed, the service shed. Yeah, he's totally picturing himself busting at the lock until he busts it open. And his shed is vast and shadowy, and on the back of it is this hulking generator. He's maneuvering the dolly inside when he realizes there's no noise in the shed. These big machines, and it's so quiet. So he lowers the dolly, steps inside, and there's the generator. He touches it, and it's cold. It's dead. It's too late. And his heart is pounding, and he has this fluttering in his stomach, and he's thinking, what is this? Is this adrenaline? And he thinks, well, probably not. Just this ache starting up in his head.
Wait, is that how you know? Is that the first headache?
That's just what he told me. He got this ache and his stomach. So he leaves the shed, and there's the reactor. And it's right there, packed in sunlight. And this is when he gets the first wave of nausea, and he discovers he's shitting his pants, and this is weird. He doesn't want the reactor to get to watch him die. So he sets off back down the road, and he's thinking, all I want is to get around that curve up there so I'm out of sight. I mean, feet just carry me that far. Feet, don't fail me now. This is the part where he snaps out of it. He's standing at the station, he has his nice roadway leading to the plant. And he knows he can't do it. He drops the siphon and he walks away. He said, it's not knowing that's the problem. He said, I think I can handle anything if I know what it is. I just can't manage the threat. And then we talked about duct tape. I have a box of it. You're welcome to send it if you'd like.
Oh, I'll stay away from your son, all right. I'll stay away.
Whoa!
I'll stay away from your son, all right. I'll stay away forever.
Oh,
Yes! I knew it was.
thank God, right? I was gonna blow you away, I swear to God. I'll stay away forever.
Right!
Oh.
Marge says, "You're an awful man. Stay away from my son." And then, this is after he turns around and they're gasping, right? And then Bart says,
It's you!
You're the ones who are trying to kill me. And then Marge says, "You're an awful man. Stay away from my son." And then he says, "Oh, I'll stay away, all right. I'll stay away forever."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
And that freaks Homer out.
Yes!
And then Sideshow Bob, he's like, "Oh no, sorry." And he's frustrated and he walks off.
Awesome.
It's
That's great. That's so great.
Wait, can you do that with the rest of the episode?
Oh, yes.
I can't. I really wish I could.
No, you underestimate yourself. That was brilliant.
I mean, that was so good.
I've actually never watched an episode of The Simpsons. That bit comes from an ex-girlfriend. She was a Simpsons fiend. Like, she used to have this little thing, this little routine. Like, you'd say, "Listen, would you mind not drumming your fingers like that?" And she'd be like, "Oh, I'll stop drumming my fingers all right. I'll stop drumming them forever."
Huh.
Completely annoying. She's the one you really need, honestly. Like, she knows all of them. She was always quoting from them.
I'm Matt, by the way.
Gibson.
Jenny?
Maria.
Sam.
You were in the middle of the episode.
Oh, we were in the middle of the episode.
Where were we?
Pandas.
Pandas! Right, the pandas!
Oh, and Mo was shooing them away. Andale.
That was so much earlier. We were actually.
The movie theater.
Oh, right. We were at the movie theater.
I'll stay away from your son, alright? I'll stay away forever!
So good.
And so he goes off and.
He's off, and then next.
Oh, and they're on the houseboat, right?
They're on a houseboat.
Is it Cape Fear in the cartoon?
Hammer Lake.
Right. And there are piranhas.
They're piranhas.
And there are the piranhas, and he's running right from the piranhas, and he's running and.
He's running, and that's such about he gets onto the houseboat, and he's got a machete, and he cuts the line, and he's going to. So he grabs Bart. He takes Bart out of the hold onto the deck, and Bart's he runs away. He runs to the back of the deck, and there are all these crocodiles.
Oh, right, the crocodile.
There are all these crocodiles snapping up at him, and he says, "Oh no!" So he runs to the front deck, and there are all these piranhas. And he says, "Oh no!" So he runs to the back again. He does not fall off the boat, but there are all these crocodiles, and he says, "Oh, right."
But I think we're forgetting, like, a cactus before.
The road trip. Well, they're driving to Terra Lake.
Oh, they drive through a cactus patch, right? Yeah, they drive through a cactus patch.
Right. Homer's like, "Hey everybody, want to drive through a cactus patch?" And the family is like, "Yay!" And Sideshow Bob's hanging on underneath the car, like, ouch. Oh, that's right. They're driving through the cactus field singing Gilbert and Sullivan. Three little something schoolgirls. Three little maids from school. Something. They're singing Gilbert and Sullivan.
Right, because at the end.
Was at the end. At the very end, Sideshow Bob performs HMS Pinafore. The entire opera.
And at some point, doesn't him and Bart do a duet together? Yeah.
Nope, never.
Yeah, it's like a...
No, never, never.
What never?
No, never.
What no never?
What never?
What never?
No, never. And it's like a sailors never, never, never get sick at sea.
He's hardly ever sick at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Well, hardly ever. He's hardly ever sick at sea.
Yes!
Nice.
Aficionado, huh?
Worse than that, I'm afraid. I belong to a small amateur society.
Does that mean you can do schoolgirls?
Well, I have played Puba and the Mikado twice.
Let's hear it.
Are you certain? Because the terrible truth is you only have to ask me once.
Well, yes.
Hit me. Bring it.
Three little maids from school are we. First to school girl can be. Go to the room with girlish me. Three little maids from school. Everything is a source of fun. Do 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 do. Nobody's safe, but we have fun now. Do 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 do. Life is a joke that's just begun. Do 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 do. Three little maids from school. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three little maids who all unwary come from a ladies' seminary, freed from his genius tutelary. Three little maids from school.
Three little maids from school.
It'll be different this time.
I need someone a little more stable.
I'm not stable. I'm like a rock. I take these glasses off. You can't tell the difference between me and a rock. I put these glasses on a rock. You know what jumps into most people's minds? Costanza.
And people don't change.
I change. 2 weeks ago, I tried a soft boiled egg. Never liked it before. Now I'm dunking a piece of toast in there, and I'm loving it.
Not a soft little egg.
And now you have a piece of toast.
Ah,
Such a day.
yeah.
Such a day. You're just going to sit there. You are going to come to greet me, or
That's dogs. Sometimes children.
Jenny, I can see the plug.
Oh, I thought I. Oh, alright, do we go on or.
So just where did we set the chair?
Yep, that's the spot.
Maybe closer.
You're not getting the,
No, not really.
I can read up for more easy.
Not currently in the budget. Okay.
Richards, I saw one of their scenes. It looks great. You get the color also. I got one of the guys a couple of drinks after, and he told me they have this clear blue cellophane plastic.
Yeah.
It's that wrap for food, remember?
Yeah, very hard to come by.
Oh! A beer, right in the back, behind. Oh yeah, right, nice. Yeah.
I'm trying.
There's one other bathroom sink I can use, so.
You need to break it first.
Yeah.
Won't Lewis, that's his name, right?
Lewis.
Won't Lewis kick up a fuss?
For what he's taking from us in percentage, I think we get a crummy here. Okay, can we get this mark closer?
That gym was great.
Roof caved in.
I know, but we couldn't find anything closer to the center.
Not apparently.
I'm just surprised. We've been through here a lot.
Colleen, this should be a bigger foot motion, yes?
Yeah, it can be huge.
As long as you retract your foot fully each time.
Yeah, all the way back, all the way forward. Oh, and Matt, that second leg pause can actually be a moment longer.
Longer, I know. Can we just.
Yeah, can we just run to the FBI so again?
Oh no, absolutely not. We've got to get commercials in here.
Got to work on the episode. The episode is so creepy.
Tonight we will work on the episode.
Okay, I just feel like it's more efficient while it's in my head.
I'd really love to go another round with my Yelp of Terror. I thought of her perfection.
And the transition sucked. We have to run the transition anyway.
the transition really did suck.
Jesus, hell. All right, fine.
From the beginning?
That would be so great. Fine, but we've got to get this out in 2 seconds.
Thank you.
2 seconds!
You know what is also going to be my favorite thing? Psycho Bob the houseboat.
Absolutely. I know, of course.
It's just, now it's sort of, here I am, clambering up the side of the houseboat. Here I am, shaking my fist. Ah, thunder, I think I'll go inside now. It could just be much, much more, a thing.
I would be more than happy for it to be more of a thing.
Well, it's all in the timing. Right now, it's all over that.
Well, we've never really said it.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity there.
Oh, it's crazy. Sam, did you have a chance to adjust the padding on the race?
Yeah, it should be a more comfortable flag now.
Thank you, Sam.
Places.
Simpson, Agent Seacrest FBI Witness Protection Program.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Simpson, your family no longer needs to fear Sideshow Bob.
Uh-huh.
We are relocating you to a houseboat on Terror River. And you will be given a new identity.
Woohoo! O.J. Simpson! O.J. Simpson!
That identity is already in use. From now on, Mr. Simpson, you will be Mr. Thompson.
Ooh.
Do you understand that? You are Mr. Thompson now.
Got it.
Homer Simpson no longer exists. You are Mr. Thompson.
Got
Excellent. Let's just run that one time, shall we? How are you today, Mr. Thompson? Now that's you, remember? You're Mr. Thompson now.
it. Right, got it.
Good, let's just run through that one more time, shall we? Good morning, Mr. Thompson. How are you today, Mr. Thompson? Now when I say Mr. Thompson, you respond as Mr. Thompson.
Sure.
You certain you're clear on this?
Piece of cake.
Really?
Sure thing.
Mr. Thompson!
Okay, look, I'm going to call you Mr. Thompson. And when I say Mr. Thompson, I'm going to press on your foot. And when I press on your foot and say Mr. Thompson, you say hello. Okay?
Fire away.
Well, hello there, Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson. Hello! Mr. Thompson! Mr. Thompson! Hi!
I think he's talking to you. Wait, can we just...
Hey, no ears. On the commercial. Go, go, go.
And it's been a hectic day, the hard rush, your crazy boss. When all you want to say is stop the world and let me on. When all you need is one sweet smiling face to see you through. Brush off your shoes, walk through the door. Your home is here for you. Your home is here for you.
It'll be different this time.
I need someone a little more stable.
I'm not stable. I'm like a rock. I take these glasses off. You can't tell the difference between me and a rock. I put these glasses on. You know what jumps into most people's minds? His stance.
Well, people don't change.
I changed. 2 weeks ago, I tried a soft-boiled egg. Never liked it before. Now I'm looking at a piece of toast in there, and I love it.
Not a soft boiled egg.
And I love it.
Ah!
I just don't.
Such a day.
Yeah?
Such a day. You're just going to sit there. You aren't going to come to greet me or
That's dogs. Sometimes children. Come here.
all the way over there. Really?
Come on over here.
Yes, you know. She didn't know about pasteurization. You didn't know about purity.
Better?
A little. You aren't going to mute it?
You have to prove you're worthy.
Do you know what I want?
You want me.
No. No, not you.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's been such a day. Do you know what I want?
You want a bath.
So badly. Traffic was nuts balls. Fluorescents at work are driving me crazy. You want to know the big news?
What?
Someone's been stealing lunches out of the refrigerator.
Someone has been what?
Stealing lunches from the refrigerator. That's low, right?
Very low. Lunches that are properly marked.
Yes, with a Sharpie in big lettering. Last Friday, they took Rob's leftover Chinese, sweet and sour pork, pineapple fried rice, and his Fritos.
And this was all in a bag.
He knows the moment he looks it up, before he even opens it.
With his name on it in Sharpie.
Oh, fuck me. It is me. And his Fritos,
And this was all in a bag.
with his name on it, in Sharpie. He knows the moment he lifts it up, before he even opens it. Why is this so light? Monday, Leslie's pizza pocket. Tuesday, Robbie's quarter pounder with cheese. And
Sam,
Yeah.
back the mirror.
Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Towel's gone. Didn't want to risk a blanket. Do you want to keep going, or should we try this out?
No, let's take a look.
All right. Just need a second, but to get a sense.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Can you sit back so we can get you in position? Sam, that's effective. That's really, really effective.
Nice. Hoorah, Sam.
Hello?
Hoorah, now.
Excellent. No time for joy. Give your no, Quincy.
I was.
And
And Michi brought in this homemade chocolate cake for the office, you know, so moist, thick fudge frosting, and she had a piece, and I came in just as she was putting it out, and I took a piece, and Michael had a slice, but 20 minutes later, it was all gone. All gone. All in one day. You know what I mean?
right?
All in one day, nobody can eat all of that. This isn't someone who can't be bothered to go out. They're just taking it.
They're taking it just to take it.
Right. One of us is a predator.
You don't pack a lunch.
No, I eat out. I love Pret a Manger. Their sandwiches are so cute. They're so tidily cut and packaged. I like the roast beef, and arugula, and parm. I also like the turkey club sandwich, the BLT. It's cold outside, snow outside, but I'm tucked into the corner of the Pret, cozy as can be, with my perfect, compact triangle of chicken salad and a hot chocolate, and all the rest of the place just gabbling behind me. Hang on, I'm going to add the bath salts before the tub is done filling, and maybe some bath oil. Whew, it's all steamy in here. Hang on. Yummy.
Nice bath.
Really nice bath.
You want me to bring you a glass of Chablis?
Mm-hmm.
Or mineral water if you want mineral water. With a squeeze of lemon in it or lime. Or a grape Fanta. Or one of those Italian sodas you like. Or a cran raspberry juice. Or a Diet Coke.
With ice?
Of course with ice. Why not with ice? Our freezer is chock full of ice.
Sounds dreamy. I'll just have a Chablis. Or, no, a Diet Coke. No, a Chablis. God, it's been a long day.
Sure thing. How's the bath?
Delicious. Rejuvenating. I feel like a brand new woman.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's effective.
That's good, right?
Yeah, nice work, Jenny.
It works.
It's that fine line between tantalization and torture.
Why Chablis? Do we really have to be those kind of people?
People respond well to Chablis.
I think people are forgetting the taste. And they eat those. They reverted to pure sound pleasure. Chablis.
It's an innocent wine. People like the innocence.
Also, isn't Chablis one of those wines which was out of fashion, but actually it's quite good?
No. Common misconception, but no. Quincy, do you really want to be a Chablis drinker?
Seriously, Gibson? At this point, all I care about my imaginary alcohol is that it is aged.
Gibson, I was a Chablis drinker. And like many people, a proud,
Sorry, my bad.
Do you need more water back there?
I'm sorting my buckets. I have a system. Sorry, babe.
Paul Plumber?
What about Shiraz? That sounds fun too. Shiraz.
Shiraz makes a lot of people slightly nervous because they don't remember if they drank it or not, if they liked it or not, or even if it was red or white. The whole point of a commercial is to create a reality which is welcoming, not challenging.
Yeah, but what about the whole? I feel like we're failing to exploit. In commercials, it's not just about feeling cozy and bounty. There was a whole other thing commercials used to do. Like, there was always that question of identity. Like, it's not just about what is the desire, it's who has the desire, right? And I think people are ready for status again.
You're joking.
In baby steps, I think people are ready for status.
You know what would be great? If we could get that smell, that bath salt smell.
Oh, I hate that smell.
If we melted some and heated them up in a pan.
We'll be stuck with that smell all night.
If we just got a hit off of it at the beginning.
I hate that smell. I'm not alone. Sam, you hate that bath salt smell, right?
What?
That bath salt smell. When the tub is filling with bath salts?
Are we doing that smell?
Wait, what? Because there's a lot going on back here already.
Bath salts. Well, that chemical odor.
I like that smell.
Where are Diet Cokes? Does anyone know?
I heard someone check them all Denver.
Do not relax. We'll have this resolved in a tick.
Well, I heard that too. That's a crazy rumor, right?
I don't know. There's a lot of trucking going on to Denver.
But all Diet Cokes? I mean, there must have been so many Diet Cokes just in circulation. Millions. I know a guy in Wichita who has a stash of Diet Coke. And do you know what he's selling them for? Lithium batteries. To a can. I mean, that's nuts. Can you imagine? I wait until winter and I'd have it over ice. To have pop sound, sparkling fizz.
Well, if you figure
Oh no.
If you figure population 300 million, let's say half that's so 150 million, and let's say of that, 30 million are under 10, so that's 120 million, and that's hard. So let's say 50 million are under 10 or over 70, so that's 100 million. Let's say half of them drink Diet Coke, so 50 million, and let's say they only drink 2 Diet Cokes a week, so 100 million, and let's say there's only 2 weeks worth in circulation. So at any given before moment, there should be about 200 million Diet Cokes around in shops and warehouses, and then there's an after population of like 1 million tops.
Well, less than that.
No one knows.
It has to be far less than that, just percentage-wise.
It's not evenly distributed.
Can we lose half again as many? Those first few years, half again as many.
No.
If not more.
No one knows.
Okay, let's say 500,000 just to say, let's say half of which is women, so 500,000 women, and so for each remaining woman, that's 400 Diet Cokes, which is,
Which actually isn't.
Over 7 years.
that's,
Figure half of them went up in the flame anyways.
Well, I was drinking a lot of them. I had them in the stream behind my place. It was hot that summer.
And a lot of women aren't drinking them at all.
Yeah, but don't forget about the men. Men like Diet Coke too.
Gay men.
Alright, okay.
Just so that gay men drink more Diet Coke than straight men.
2,100 something.
My uncle, the big fat butcher, guzzled Diet Coke. By the 2 liter.
Your uncle, the big fat gay butcher.
Wait.
Okay, every 7 days, more or less so. So once a week.
Well, I was drinking way more than that. When I could get a hold of them, but I haven't had one for 3 years.
Well, everyone was drinking them at first because of the water. People were going through soda, whatever it was.
So, actually, yeah, that's not so much.
So they might just be gone.
Yeah, they might just be gone.
Except for the guy in Wichita.
And a stash in Denver.
Assuming that any of these numbers are even vaguely meaningful.
Right.
All right, we're gonna move on to chart hits. Give the candle.
Oh, right, sorry.
You know, it's just as well because that stuff is gonna kill you.
No, no,
Don't
no.
worry, I'm not going to lecture anybody. It's gone now. That was a very scary sweetener.
Hey, can we go a little deeper on this?
It's a bit much.
Yeah, how much are you using?
That was half a stick, but the eraser's still loaded. It's doing a few more sessions.
I think myself a few teacher days.
Go easy on it. We've only got 6 boxes left, and there's 5 Heretic Homer.
Wait, Heretic Homer? We're not doing Heretic Homer, are we?
We're negotiating for it.
We're negotiating for it? With primetime players?
Not with primetime players, with the reruns.
No, I know. The reruns. When was that decided?
Wait, that is not what we decided. Heretic Homer is a wildly inaccurate show.
No, we did.
We did, Gibson.
You were at the landing, and what you don't remember.
Alright, wait, yes.
Wait,
Obviously,
what don't I remember? I
Okay.
was there.
obviously we can't decide every decision by quorum, but I think we should decide on a category of decisions which is decided by quorum, and I think that repertoire should fall within that category of decision.
Right, yes. What you don't remember is that, yes, we all agreed that Heretic Homer is a shitty show, but A, we may be able to improve it, Matters line,
A lie.
and B, Springfield Files is an even shittier show.
But Springfield Files is a great episode. People remember loving that episode.
Back in the day, yes, our version sucks and you know it does. If we don't play it, we lose it anyway. And every single time we do play it, we diminish our reputation.
If we trade it, we lose the only show in our repertoire with Mr. Burns. And this is not only playing him, it's the character. People love him. Someone's gonna remember it. Someone is gonna come forward.
Yes, obviously, eventually. Look, dear, we went over all this. We decided.
We did. We had to offer we had to decide. They were gonna offer Heretic to Richards.
We decided.
Yes.
Was I peeing?
You were in the
I don't remember this. Was I drinking? I don't remember this.
I think you were angry, and maybe you weren't listening.
Yeah, but was I?
I mean, you were drinking, so maybe you were drunk. I mean, we were all drunk.
I don't. I just don't. Do you know what this is? You know what this is? This is brain damage.
No, don't go there.
Of course it is. Deposits, ruptures, plumes, seepage.
Gibson, no.
I mean, North Carolina, every time it rains.
Gibson, put a lid on it.
West Vermont, no one knows what happened to those people. No one knows what caused that. It's hundreds of miles from everything. Everything's A-okay. And then suddenly, skin is peeling off.
Okay, no.
No-go zones marked out with blocks of spray-painted concrete and electrical tape. That doesn't mean anything. No one knows what's really going on. Tanks with what in them, what in underground. Everyone's guessing. No one really knows what the boundaries are, or what's been creeping, or what's in the water. We don't know what's been seeping all this time through wherever. I mean, through shale, through rock. We don't even know. We're breathing, we're drinking, we're eating. It's all broken open. You know it has. Why did no one
We are not going to talk about that.
It's just, I don't remember coming to a decision. I remember the conversation, I remember chiming in. I just don't remember a moment when it was ever settled. Right? It really was settled.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I think you were drinking. I think you were angry.
Yeah,
I think you weren't listening.
You were drunk, Gibson. It wasn't a great batch either.
It was my batch. You can own up, it was terrible. I had a headache the whole next day. Right?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. What was the line?
Oh, it was a good one. And what if we've picked the wrong religion? Every week we're just making God matter and matter.
Yeah, that's good. It's a great line. But that's it. It's just one line.
We decided, Gibson. We really did.
People are gonna bring other lines forward. That's one people remember.
They didn't for them.
We have a better circuit. I really think we do. If the lines are out there, they will come to us. I hope every week.
Jenny, shall we talk about the booth?
The booth.
Gibson, that was a private conversation.
I never pretended to be anything but lying there with my eyes closed, resting.
This is what's about the booth.
Jenny?
something which I have not brought to the attention of the group because it's serious and I'm not positive.
But you're pretty positive.
But I'm pretty positive that I don't know for how much longer we can go on buying lines.
What?
Hey, that's-
Really?
No.
That's not on the table. We rely on the booth.
You are dealing with people. People are making anything up, and when I tell them no thanks, it starts to get ugly.
But you've had that. People making things up. People getting angry.
You get that all the time.
I've gotten people who are hungry and desperate. I've gotten people who are crazy. But after the show last week in Palm Creek, a man came up to me. I do remember him vaguely. He said, you used my line. I told him no. He said, you used my line and you never paid me for it. I said, I can assure you, no. He said, calm thyself, Bartron, and tell us now where the magic space crystals which can save the galaxy are hidden. I gave you that line. You said you didn't want it, and now you're using it. Pay up. I said, that can't have been the line you offered me. I said, look, we found the day, we found the line, I wrote down. I said, look, that's the line, that's your signature, that can't be the line in the show. He said, what is this book? What is it? It's a pen on paper. It doesn't mean anything. You rewrote the page, you forged my signature, you stole my line, and I want my payment. And he knew. He knew it wasn't his line. He was lying to my face, and he knew I knew he was lying. This guy was bold. Lately, people are bold, and that's new.
But we can't not if we stop buying lines. We're gonna lose out to shows that keep buying lines.
What if we restricted it just to brokers, to people we have trusting relationships with?
Those guys, I don't know about those guys. They say they haven't got anything, we trade a show to Richards, and they suddenly just happen to have an entire scene. I mean, some of the best lines we get from people we don't know. People who walk right up to the booth.
Yeah, how about that person who wrote for Saturday Night Live?
Oh, I remember that.
That was good. We bought it, right?
Yeah, it was that whole chunk of Heart of Bartness, plus some lines from Lisa the Vegetarian. And he had a really great piece from Much Ado About Nothing, but he was the one who said he'd have to join up. He said we'd have to take him with us. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he went to Richards?
They're not taking people on now, are they?
Sometimes. They're also kicking people out.
Pond Creek. Pond Creek has never been great, right? We take it off the route. Maybe we add in Helena and Sulphur before we cross into Kansas. Look, I know it's not great for business, and it sucks for the horses, but they'd love to have us.
It's not just Palm Creek. Muskogee has always been cold, but 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I didn't like the feeling.
No.
Right.
Look, our shows are getting pretty good. We're putting together a rather accurate show.
Richards is having the same problem too, I bet.
I mean, maybe their security detail's better than ours?
Right here, sweetheart.
Honey, you're doing a great job, but you're just hiring people town to town. Richards has 6 guys on permanently.
Richards can only be in one place at one time. We don't need to be Richards. We don't need 23 shows.
We've got 27 now.
27? Whose did they buy Thursday night?
Those guys are lame anyway.
You know, I've heard.
No! I know what you're gonna say, and that is definitely a rumor.
We don't need 27 shows. There's room for more than Richards' couch.
Let's not kid ourselves. Richards has a better security detail. They keep buying lines. They keep buying lines, they assemble superior shows. Our shows look shitty in comparison. We lose audience. We lose more audience until we're selling our repertoire to Richards show by show. Thursday night held out as long as they could. I heard some of their guys went into the Shakespeare. Some of them just sold themselves outright.
I hear Richards has a stash of lithiums and 10 of those super powerful camping flashlights. And they're going to do a dusk to dark showing of a streetcar named Marge with a spotlight finale at the end.
I mean, they can't keep that up for long, you know.
I mean, long enough, right?
It still kills me they've got streetcar.
Our commercials are excellent.
Our commercials are great.
Commercials are great. They are excellent. We don't need the booth for the commercials. All right. Keeping it together. Moving on. We've only got a few hours of daylight left, and we haven't even run chart hits all the way through.
Hard hits. Let's do it.
Chart hits. Sam, Matt, you got a car?
Rock and roll. Booyah!
Costumes, no costumes.
Absolutely costumes.
Has anyone seen my mask? Oh,
Oh, wait, is toxic in or out? What did we decide?
In for the moment. In.
it is a song that does not play well with others.
But I want it.
But she wants it, so it's in for another go round.
Can we do some vocal warm-ups real quick?
Yeah,
One, two, three, four. Bum 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 bum.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Driving through the American West.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Driving through the American East. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Driving through the American South,
Southwest.
southeast, across the plains,
Along the coast.
straddling the borders.
With the radio on.
Pump up the volume,
Pump up the volume.
bring up the tunes.
Do 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 do.
Too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wandering tired man. Too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot, hot damn. And my band's about that money, bring it down.
Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
On the floor, floor. I got changes, so give me more, more. Till I can't stand, get on the floor, floor. Like it's your last chance. If you want more, more, then here I am.
Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop, cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Whoa, whoa.
Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, do you hear me now? When the times are like so,
boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put it back on the Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Oh, I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. Now my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah, gaga, ooh la la. Want your bad romance. I want your loving and I love everything. You and me can write a bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me can write a bad romance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fall in a bad romance. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
locked. If you could get the house code.
Right, so just
Yeah, it's just because it's a hand issue. I don't have no hands.
Okay, so you can be her big hands. Everyone else?
Yep, I should have enough time, but I zigged when I should have zagged.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Get,
Yeah,
get enough time to get over there?
yeah. Did anyone see me?
I wasn't looking. I'll pay attention.
Hey, what if he has like engine oil on his face? Just like a big blot of engine oil.
Yeah.
On the eye area, like black eye.
Like
Yeah.
one of those dogs.
We can get it on in time.
Oh, this time we could use I don't know what.
Oh, was that your thumb coming down? That wasn't your thumb.
That was my thunk.
There's gotta be more of a thumb.
I don't know how much more of a thunk I can do with my bare body.
If there's a board underneath it, maybe?
Or a sheet of metal. No. A piece of one of those doors, like a hollow board.
Yeah,
There's some in the lumber stash out back. I'll go get it. This is a whole other moving part. I just want to register that.
It has to be a thing. That moment, it has to be more of a thing.
Okay, so what are we thinking? Blot here, blot here?
Yeah, that could be kind of great.
Yeah.
you need something black but with that reddish sheen, like viscous. But
But
also,
it's a cartoon. I think even just mud. Something black and solid.
but it can't look like mud. It's got to look like engine oil. So I mean, it's not just he's dirty, but it's that thing like all during the journey he's clinging to the underbelly of the car. Hot engine oil on his face. He perseveres. He holds on. And that's what makes him scary.
I just think something on a person's face is funny. I think it's better if it's not realistic. I think that's just distracting.
So this is our conversation?
This is a cartoon. That's what we're doing. A cartoon. You keep trying to turn it into a drama.
I'm not trying to turn it into a drama, Quincy. I'm trying to create a richer sense of reality, and that's part of what makes it funny. I mean, things are funniest when they're true, right?
I just think if we're giving everything motivations, then where's the power? Where's the joy? No motivation, no consequence. That's the point of a cartoon. Where else do we get to experience that? Nowhere.
I'm just saying, I think we have a chance to, like, engage with, like, larger... I mean, are we just entertaining them? I mean, we have an opportunity here to provide meaning.
Meaning is everywhere. We get meaning for free. Meaningless entertainment, on the other hand, is actually really hard. Look, if you don't like what we're trying to do, why don't you go somewhere commensurate with your matchless aesthetic? Go to one of the dramas. I heard that blonde in the West Wing, the one on the Tulsa circuit, is pretty sick. Maybe they'll take you in there. It's not like you're really pulling your weight here anyway.
Quincy, Jesus Christ.
Babe.
What?
I think I got it.
Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. Can you get back on there? I got sideshow about everyone.
Yeah, sorry. Right on it.
Sideshow about everyone. Sideshow about murder.
Alright, let me just slide this.
Oh, and our facing position.
Got it.
Excellent. I heard that.
At last, Bart Simpson, at last. While you and your family cozy yourselves away in your houseboat, while you play cards, while you drink hot cocoa, I shall be lurking here on the riverbank like a crocodile, only with much better skin and a superlative singing voice. And come nightfall, show's not till tomorrow, gentlemen.
What's going on here?
It's fine, Colleen, it's fine. Is there something we can help you with?
If you have no business being here, which you do not,
Colleen, shut
I strongly suggest, gentlemen.
I think that you'll find almost anything that would be of interest in the back of our wagon. Maria? Maria! Do you have the key?
Yes?
Could you just bring it out, please.
Go! 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 Okay, go! Keep your heads down! Go! 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 I believe she said, "How are you doing tonight?"
Much better. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Simpson Theater. We're so delighted you are here. You have decided to join our community for this experience, and for that, we love you.
Don't you love them? Show 'em.
Yeah.
Tonight's performance marks the 50th anniversary of the Simpsons Theater Company. 50 years, can you believe it?
For those of you keeping track, that's a few generations. You might recognize some of our past works, such as Sunday, Cruddy Sunday, Mona Lisa, or A Star is Burns.
Well, tonight we have something very special we hope you'll love.
But these shows take a lot of blood and sweat, so please continue donating to our show after the show. There will be buckets out in the lobby. Seriously, anything helps. Food, scraps of clothing, precious metals. Just look for the buckets.
Right, what else? Oh yeah, there are 2 emergency exits behind you and another one over there in case you need to go that way where you can read the word exit. And finally, enjoy the show!
Wow! report from the site.
I said it's holding a fire. Let's crack the bones. Turn the corner. Knives and over our homes. The tower's broke. No joke. You're smoking. I can't stop looking. Take a whiff of that smell. That's not humans cooking. I said, fellas, ladies, follow after me. There's people in there. There's employees. We gotta run. We gotta.
Reports from the site confirm that enigmatic power plant owner M. Burns is inside the building.
Behind the flame a million stars.
Beats don't fail me. Beats don't fail me. Beats don't fail me. Don't fail me, beats.
The party got their bodies strewn.
Remain calm. Stay where you are.
Survivors struggle to their
There's
cause.
no reason to evacuate.
Beats don't fail me. Beats don't fail me. Beats don't fail me. Don't fail me, beats.
And we just can't get there fast enough. Smoke whipping through the air, maybe gas and stuff. Where the towers were are 2 pillars of light. And I hear the screams in the lit up night. And I'm stopped in my tracks just like Lot's wife.
Ken, you're breaking. Breaking. Ken, you're breaking.
The darkness blooms with the radiance bright. I know in my soul this is the crazy life. Outside, inside, I see you through the smoke. The sky is devil red. You reach for me, but I'm broke. The world is made of flames. I twist and turn and choke. This is the vida loca. We are living la vida loca. No one to feel, no one to feel.
Lisa Marie Kepner, Hudson Nurse Peace, Tavon Ellis Frazier, Georgia Endeavors,
Martin McKnight Levin, Susanna Sarah Quinn,
Cecilia Calderon, Michael Stockman.
You may have known me. You may have known me.
Jennifer Holloway, Alberto John DeRossi, Chai Samantha Way.
Maybe you knew me. Now, there's no knowing me.
No one knew to flee, only one family, only one family.
Mom, Dad, Lisa, Maggie, this way!
Runs towards their destiny from a dark and savage journey. Runs from catastrophe to their final agony. The Simpsons, the Simpsons,
I stand on the deck. I feel the boat sway. Bodies pass on the current. My old life floats away. The first drops of rain, the first hours of night, our first moments of sorrow, our first day of flight. I'm a brand new man, it's a bold new
day. My family is safe and we're sailing away.
But we don't know where we are sailing to, and we don't know what we are going to do. The rivers reach the end of day, and morning seems so far away.
We'll sail to the horizon, and if we fall off, we'll pick ourselves up, we'll dust ourselves off.
There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. I know. If we could only return to Springfield. Night was bright as day. Street lights shone on every corner. Lamps glowed in each cafe. The movie theater flickered with every story known. You want to speak to someone, you pick up the telephone. The air is filled with music, the streets are filled with laughter. And when you want to eat something, you open the refrigerator. But if we had a telephone and no one living in pain, there's no one there to answer. Streets are filled with nothing. We want to go back to Springfield, to the life in all the cities. Each crowd a pack of stories, each heart a single blaze. Springfield, 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 Springfield.
You ladies with your fussing, everything will be just fine. We'll play cards and drink hot cocoa, have a real good time. We'll pretend there is no river, we'll pretend there is no night. We'll drop a hint, ignore the storm, it will be alright. Yes, it will be alright. Everything will be alright.
The skies are churning muddy green. The river now is black. The world is filled with lightning, oh. We're never going back, I know. Bart! Coming, Dad! No, we're never going back.
Ah, Bart Simpson. After so many years.
Mr. Burns? Looks like the cat dragged you in.
Oh, well, you are looking as fresh as a daisy. A pity. Life has been kind to you. The world has so much to offer us, and it is my responsibility, and yes, I will admit, my pleasure, to see that you are educated.
Well, it sucks for you that I'm such a bad student.
Well, I feel I can motivate you to learn. Our first teacher is our loving family.
Loving family? Homer over there is a small-time drunk. My sister is the most annoying nerd on the planet. And Mom? You gotta love her. You gotta love her, but that blue hair and all the nagging, good riddance, I say. It's time I became my own man.
You'll be alone, Bart Simpson. Soon enough.
Look, Burns. The beef you have is with me. You can just let my family go now.
Let them go? Let them go where? Out into the storm? Well, that would hardly be kind. I slipped the rope as I plunged from the dock. We're midstream now. If the crocodiles don't get them, the piranhas will. And if the piranhas don't, the current will bash their bodies into 1,000 pieces on the rocks. No. I think we shall remain inside tonight. We'll play cards. We'll drink hot cocoa.
And Burns, you'd better walk away. You'd better toss those schemes aside. 'Cause you're messing with a Simpson, a man of fury and pride.
That's right, you're messing with the Simpsons.
Cowabunga! Way to bust gaglies.
Mind over matter, little bro. Watch and learn.
That's right, you're messing with the Simpsons. We're a united family. We're sing from both sides. Grab the Simpsons. If you got half a dream, you'll see. There's a chance you could have done it too if it weren't so darn
Oh, Simpson, that just come over in chills.
Now you look here, Mr. Burns.
A Spitfire! Excellent. You have the same antic spirit as your beloved step brother. Oh, I just adore a little Spitfire. Now, take a look at these wee enchanting fisticuffs. Such a fierce, determined wedge of digits. Why, I could just eat them up. Now, take a gander at these babies. Appetizing. No. No. You don't think so? Ah, I see. You're distracted by my tattoos. Of course you are. For the very interesting tattoos indeed, for they tell a very important story. The story of the left hand and the story of the right hand. The story of the world. Now, pay very close attention, little children. Watch and learn. Now, here we have Mr. L-O-V-E, Love. Proud and sassy and just as pleased as Punch. But along came old H-A-T-E, Hate. Sour and surly as the day is long. There's an eyeball in a snarling, but then a battle royale. But not to worry, love is a mighty nature. Love's fine, love is wit. Wait, no, say it ain't so. Love is straining, love is struggling.
Oh no, say it so.
Cheering it so. Oh, love is down for the count. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, is this an eyelash I see fluttering? No, love is out cold. 6, 5. Oh, wake up, love. Ladies and gentlemen, little children, we've got to rouse love in time. We're gonna make such a clattering and a calling. Oh, we must wake love up. We must make such a hollering and a whooping. Wake love up, folks. Wake love up. 4, 3. Oh, louder, little children, still. Beat your your hands together, harder and faster than you ever have before, and yell the name of love, wide and of the springs, and peace, H-A-T-E, handedly. Reassuring, isn't it? So, you see, little Lisa 6, I bring you love. Love triumphant. Love captivating. Love intoxicating, delectable. Just so gosh darn yummy. Here, have a taste.
Just remember, little Lisa, everything will be alright. Good will always triumph, day will always follow night. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
You heard your daddy, little pumpkin. Every little thing is going to be just fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I was singing. Baby, there's a Can you feel me now? Just a taste of my poison paradise.
But it knows every single moon is a star that lasts forever. It knows every story ends on a dark and raging river. It knows every story ends on a dark and raging river.
Your family can't help you any longer. Oh, steady. The crocodiles and piranhas will have to wait just until I've finished with you. take one last good look at it all. Have you seen everything there is to see? Then you'll want to make your final goodbyes.
I stand on the deck. I don't feel the boat sway. My heart's already gone. My soul's already slipped away. This is my final hour in the heart of a storm. Nothing's left in my heart. Nothing more. This is the moment where I say goodbye. The whole world and I, the whole world and I keep my cool and I do not cry. I only want to say goodbye to everything. This is the end of everything. The woods are ablaze, lighting cracks in the sky. A cloud full of ashes and thunder on high. And I'm wet with the rain, I'm soaked in my tears. I've been alive for what feels like 100 years. This is the part where I say goodbye. This is my final lullaby. Everything I love has gone. I have joined them by the dawn. Yes, I'll have vanished by dawn.
Wonderful! I love a poignant warble. You may think me soft. It is a foible. Oh, this has been a sweet reverie under a dewy sky, but the dream is over. Wakey, wakey, Bart Simpson, it's time to die!
Do you want me to kneel? Or stand? Or sit?
Now, is that the famous Simpson spirit? It's in there somewhere. How I fear it. Boys! Although you might not believe that the gentleman with my feminine propensities, my sweet, sweet temple, my love of babies, it has been a match to stall open with the eyeballs out and go down meat. I'm gonna enjoy the taste of your face and your feet. Nothing. You're sadly lacking zest. Let's make this interesting. Do your best.
However you want. Let's just get this done.
Certainly you're ready. No last minute tea.
You have to hope when hope is senseless, son. Remember, 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 remember. You've got to breathe when breath is useless.
You've got to love when love is gone. You've got to you've got to carry on.
Bart Simpson, trust you to learn the line.
That was a reflex. I wasn't trying.
Keep your eyes open when all you see is sin. Never surrender the words, never turn from
You startled me. I'm ready to die.
Yeah, boy, your savage pose is such a lie.
I've got to prove myself. Face the music. This moment you own it. You better not let it go. You've only taken one shot. Do not miss your chance to grow this opportunity to end my lifetime. Come on, Bart. Face the long goodbye. The final sigh.
for wandering from the beginning.
Ghost Simpsons?
It wouldn't matter, little Bartlett. Because you'd be just as dead.
Mom? Dad?
Nothing protects us, nothing holds us, nothing leads us on, but we stumble ahead. Anyways, we break, we beat, we fight, we're going to fight, and fight, and fight,
and fight, and fight, and fight, and fight.
Itchy, scratchy.
Fight, and fight, and fight, and fight, and fight.
There's no one looking after me, just shadows and their history. There's nothing for me up ahead. The river turns and then I'm dead. But I believe that I'm going to stick around for another second or two because I've never done what I've been told. And Burns, you don't want me to. Yes, I believe I'm going to stick around for another second or two. I'm gonna make a little trouble. Gonna cause a hullabaloo!
Another second or two, dear boy. There's nothing another second can do. Not for you.
You only get one shot, not miss your chance. You only get one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot.
This is no victory, Bart Simpson. You may have triumphed, but you have not succeeded, no. Only sheer, dumb luck plucked you from me. And if you think God, fate, fortune, or any other sentimental some such rescued you, oh, my dear boy, what a savage surprise is the rest of your life going to be.
This is it, Burns. You're never coming back.
What, never?
No, never.
What, never? Kill me now, Bart Simpson. Kill me all you like, but do not be surprised when you and I meet again. I'm never leaving. I don't go away. I'm here for 100 years. I'm here for 1,000 years. I'm here for 100,000 million years, Bart Simpson. I am here for forever.
You'll stay away forever. that I've lost everything, now that everything I love is gone, all I have left is everything. The river carries me on, and though I don't know what fears are facing me, and I do not know what next will be, and I do not know what next I'll see, I'm running forward anyway. I'm not afraid to meet the day. The world is filled with everything. I'm a boy who could be anything, and now I will do everything. The whole world unfurls before me. A great adventure lies before me. I'm reaching out to everything. I'm calling out to everything. There's nothing I'm afraid to be. The world is new and glittery, and I'll run towards it hopefully. Love never dies in memory, and I will meet life gloriously. Yes, I will meet my life so glorious.